Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn Linux privilege escalation. Basically, what is privilege escalation? So, privilege escalation is a process of gaining elevated access to resources that are normally protected from an application or user. It typically involves exploiting vulnerabilities in a system to gain higher level of access than originally permitted. So there are two types of privilege escalations. We have vertical privilege escalation and horizontal privilege escalation. First, what is a vertical privilege escalation? It Vertical privilege escalation. This occurs when a user with lower level privilege, example like a normal user, managed to gain higher privilege, such as administrator or root access. And we have horizontal privilege escalation. So horizontal privilege escalation, this happens when a user gains access to another user's data or privileges without necessarily gaining higher system level privilege. It allows you to perform actions such as resetting passwords, bypassing access control to compromise protected data, editing software configurations, enabling persistence, changing the privilege of existing or new users, execute any administrative commands. So now let's go to task 3, enumeration. So here there are some basic commands of Linux. So I'll explain each command. So first let's start the mission. So take some time. Till then let's complete this. So the first command is hostname. Hostname displays the system's host name, which may indicate its roles in the network. Mm, Now let's go. Let's we have uname dash a. It provides kernel and system information useful for identifying vulnerabilities. And this this directory it reveals kernel version and compiler details. And this shows OS information, but maybe customized. But it can be customized. Next, we have PS command. It lists the running processes. It lists all the running processors. And we have PSA, which lists all the running processors. We have PSA, AXJF. It lists. We can view the process tree, and we have AUX, by which we can list all the processes which are running by each user, like root user and the main user who are using this. And next we have the command env. It displays environmental variables which may reveal paths to compilers or scripting languages. And next we have sudo l. It lists commands that users can run with sudo privileges. We have ls command, which is basic command, which lists the all things which are there in the directory. Mm, Next we have id command. It shows user privileges and group memberships. Next we have this one. It lists all the users in the system. And next we have history command. It shows what are the commands we have typed previously. And if we have if config, it displays network interface and IP addresses. And we have netstat. Uh, Netstat, we can examine network connections. And next we have find command, by which we can find any directory or any file, particular file. And that's it. So let's solve this now. So first let's connect it. Okay, connected. So first let's log in into this system, this machine. We will log in through SSH. So they have given their username and password, and copy the IP address. Here, there, paste IP address. Yes, and type the password, and we are in. So let's clear this first. So now let's solve the questions. What is the host name of the target system? So I said for host name we will use host name command. So here we can find the host name wait 7363. Okay. Next, what is the Linux kernel version of this target system? By using uname command, we can find it. Here we can see the kernel version 13.0-24, and we can use one more thing also to find it. Version. See, it is also it lists the kernel version, so we can see the kernel version here. So let's see what Linux it is. For this, let's cat etc/. So by using this command, we can see which Linux it is running. It's Ubuntu 14.04 LTS. 14.04 LTS. So let's see what version of Python language installed in this system. For this basic command only for normal checking any language installed in the system. So we can see Python 2.7.6 is installed in the system. So let's see what vulnerability seems to affect the kernel of the target system. So let's find. We got the kernel version of the target system. Let's see, is there any vulnerability or CVE register on this? So let's type Linux vulnerability of Linux. In expert DB you can find it. So here we got the CVE 2015-1328. CVE 2015-1328. So let's go to task 4. Automated enumeration tools. So here they have listed some automated enumeration tools. If you want to check it, you just go click on this link and check the each tool. So let's go to task 5. Let's start the machine. Let's go this and we connect to SSH. The kernel method exploit methodology is simple. Identify the kernel version. Just find the exploit code using Google exploit database, or we have Google database also, and just run the exploit. That's it. Let's wait for the IP address. You can see here the exploit DB and hacking Google hacking databases from which you can download the CVE. Okay, we got the IP address. Let's go. Let's connect it. Here, let's check the kernel version. You can see the kernel version 13.0.24. It was the previous kernel. Let's download the exploit here. Okay, we downloaded the exploit. Okay, see tools and downloads. Alright. The downloads. We can find the exploit here. So now let's run we have to bring this exploit to the target machine. So let's run a simple HTTP server. I have taken the port number 1111. You can take any port number like let's take 1234. Let's see where we are. So let's go to 10. Okay. Now let's use wget to get this file here. Wget HTTP your IP address. Let's find IP address. It's config. So this is my IP address here. Let's type here 10.17.46.228 and the port number 1234 and file name. What is the file name? 37792.c. Okay. Let's give the path, total path. Use HTTP 10.17.46.228.234. There it is in downloads. Reload the downloads and the file name 37292.c. Okay, we got the file here. So now let's make it executable. It's a C language file. GCC 37292.c -o, and you can give any name. I am giving the same name again, 37292. Okay, we got it. So now let's exploit it. /37929. Sorry, I've given the wrong file. 37292. Okay, I got the root access. So let's check. Let's come out of the temp folder. Let's do ls. Let's go to the home. We got mat. We got the flag.txt here. So let's cat it flag.txt. So it's flag1.txt. Flag1.txt. Okay. Here you got the flag. So let's check it. So this was the flag. Okay. Okay, let's exit. Clear this and let's clear this also. Let's terminate the machine. Let's terminate this machine and let's go to task 6 sudo. Let's start this machine and we'll connect to SSH server. Here we have the we have government website GTF for bins. It's a binary GTF for binaries. It's a valuable source that provides information on how a program on which you may have zero rights can be executed. By using sudo slash dash l, we can find all the uh, things which we can execute using sudo. So let's get the IP address and we can get it. Okay, we got the IP address. Let's collapse the terminals. Let's keep only one terminal. Let's enter. Enter it. Paste the address. Why is it taking so start? Okay, we are in. Let's see what is the first question asked. How many programs can the user current run on the target system using several files? Okay, let's use sudo /l command. Here we can see three writes. There are three writes which current can use using sudo. So it's three. Let's find the flag 2. Okay, let's go to home, Ubuntu, Ubuntu. You can see the flag 2, flag 2 dot txt. We got the flag 2. Next, how would you use a nmap to spawn a root shell if your user had a sudo rights on nmap? So sudo nmap interactive, you can use this command to spawn the root shell if your user had a sudo rights on the nmap. So next, what is the hash of Frank's password? Okay, let's find it. So let's check it first. What are the users are there? Cat, etc, ESFW. Let's come to, okay, now we can add. We have Frank here. Okay, we got the Frank. So now to exploit this, we will use, let's let's see what rights the current has first. Okay, let's current use fine, less, and nano. So let's use nano. Let's use nano to exploit it. So go to GTFO wins and type nano here. We got nano. Okay, let's use this sudo for this one. Let's copy this. Uh, let's use sudo nano and press Control R, and we got here execute command with Control and X. Uh, just paste the command here. It is executing. Okay, let's check by using id command. Okay, we are in. We got the root axis. So let's check where we are. And we need to find the uh, we know the hashes are saved in ptx shadows folder. So let's cat that. Cat etc shadow. Yeah, we got it. Here we got the hash value of hash password of Frank. So this is the hash password of Frank. This is the hash password of Frank. So this is for today's video. We will cover task 7 to 12 in the next video, in which we have privilege with escalation with SUIDs, capabilities, cron jobs, path, NTF, and we also cover the capstone challenge too. Okay, let's terminate this mission. Okay, let's meet in the part 2 of this video.